What is up, you beautiful people? In this video, I'm gonna show you a cool client case study where we spent less than 10,000 rupees on Facebook ads, booked 39 high ticket appointments, closed two deals at 1.5 and 1.28 lakhs, total, and got in about 2.8 lakhs. Now, I'm not just going to cover what we did, no, but I'm also going to cover how we did it. What was the funnel? How did the ads look like, right? And what was the niche of the client? Not exactly very deep, but at least a high level overview of the niche of the client, the number of the ads, and the whole funnel, right? Like an overall demo of the whole funnel, right? So this video is going to be absolutely interesting, so hang out till the end and I'll show you the nitty-gritties of it. So without any further ado, let's get into the screen and let's get started. All right, so this is the ad account. As you can see, in the last, I didn't run it for very long, it's barely like 10 days. We are spending like 1,000 rupees a day, and we spent like 9,100 rupees in ads, and we got 18 rupees cost per lead, which is like incredibly cheap. We got a CTR of 3% because of a good copywriting. I'll show you how exactly, and got about 34 total application. In reality, this is actually like 39, not exactly 34. And we closed like two deals. So this one is 1.49 lakhs plus GST. He collected like 10% cash, and then he got like the we got the payment in credit card. And then here he got this one. He got like 1.36 lakhs, you know, through the whole process, right? We got a lot of wins for this client, and I'm super excited to show you how this whole funnel looks like. Now, before I get there, I wanted to show the nitty-gritties of the funnel. So the whole process looks something like this. Now, to run this sort of ads, or so this funnel that we are running is called a high ticket funnel, and we use, now this is a typical high ticket funnel, and we term it as the VSL funnel. So what does the VSL stands for? It's called video sales letter. That means we create a high value video content and we add elements of sales into that, where we can sell the prospect onto our programs and everything, and then we ask them to book a call. Now, it doesn't have to be completely salesy. In fact, we give a lot of value in the VSL itself, right? Now, here's how the whole funnel looks like. We need a traffic source, in which case most of the time it's Facebook ad. We need a lead magnet, in which case it is a VSL, the high value content, which is the video sales letter. And then we obviously need the content, which kind of nurtures them, the email follow-ups. And then we need a high ticket one-on-one sales mechanism, where we invite people to a sales call, and then the sales call happens and we close the client. This is how it looks like. Now, if I show you the nitty-gritties of this whole funnel, this is how it looks. We got Facebook ad. Typically right now for this case study, we at least ran Facebook ad. You can also do YouTube, and we drive it to an opt-in page. And opt-in page is pretty much, it's a dirt simple page that looks something like this. As you can see, it's a pretty simple thing. White background, black text, big headline. There is a photo attached to it, though I have to blur this stuff out, right? And then when somebody clicks here, this is what shows up. And here we tell them that, hey, 100 people have watched it already. And when you give like your information and you watch now for free, now it goes to something called as the VSL page, which looks something like this. There is a button, though this button we delay it by at least 30 minutes, so that anyone who comes to our funnel, who comes and books a call with us, they wait for 30 minutes and then they get to book a call with us. Right now you can see the button because probably of some cookie settings, but normally you won't see this button right now. Now, once somebody watches the whole VSL and then they click on the apply now button, they go to apply page, which is I showed you the VSL page, and then we got the apply page, which looks something like this, where people can simply find time with us, and then you have to like put down a lot of numbers and everything. And once you complete this, you go to something called as a congrats page, where it's a very simple thank you page, where there is a picture of you, and and there is a little bit of information about how this whole system works. So as you can see, this is a very, very simple funnel. We do not let anybody book a call before watching 30 minutes with us. That means anybody who has booked a call with us, they have been nurtured by our process and our mechanism, right? Now, how exactly do we build this whole funnel? I mean, it sounds simple, but it's not easy. Well, let me show you each and every single thing in this particular funnel. The first thing that we need is obviously Facebook ad. Now, any Facebook ad script has three parts to it. One, the hook. The hook has to be absolutely attention grabbing, right? You have to like capture that specific kind of audience and bring them in, because if you don't capture their attention, it's boring, people don't click, and obviously people don't sign up. Now, one of the best ways to capture the attention of somebody is simply calling them out. Let's say it's a crowded marketplace and I shout like, hey doctors. The doctors will probably listen, right? Or let's say if I am in a crowded place and I say, hey Jayant, all the people with the name Jayant will probably listen to me, and people who don't have the name will probably not listen to me. And that's exactly what we do. One of the most powerful hooks out there is simply calling out the target audience. In this case, this was in stock trading and investing niche. So we put attention stock investors and traders. And then the next part I'm not going to uncover, because here I talk a lot about the pain. So usually the hook part, it has the call out to the target audience and the pain. For an example, attention stock investors and traders. Are you sick and tired of putting gluing your eyes to the screen only to see losses and your ROIs dripping down? Well, I get that. So this is, let's say, a hook, right? And then we got to our offer. Now, offer is basically what we offer you, like what is our program, how does it look like, but it has to be presented in a story format. Let's say it says, attention stock traders and investors, are you sick and tired of seeing losses after losses in your portfolio, and you have no control over your psychology, and you feel like you are you're probably making dumb decisions one after another. And I totally understand. You're starting out, you want to have a second source of income. However, it's not as easy as it seems. However, I wanted to meet somebody named as Jayant. And Jayant, when he started, so it's like, this is how we, come into the offer. We tell them when Jayant started, Jayant was having ABC problems. And now Jayant is having XYZ solution. How did we get there? Well, we helped Jayant with A, B, and C. Now, I'll tell you this, how it complies with the whole Facebook ads, even advertising policies. Advertising policy says that you should not be claiming any result. Like, we should not be claiming that you will 100% get like positive ROI out of stock trading, but I can obviously say my client has gotten that result, and in this process I can obviously build my authority. So that's the part of the offer. And then there is a call to action where we tell people that, hey, you know what, we need to get on a call, or probably like I have created like a simple 30 minutes video for you. If you want access, click the link below and check the video out. This is the overview of a Facebook ad. And obviously we have multiple panes, we have multiple angles, which is why we create multiple ads. So in this particular case, we have created 4 ads and we are driving traffic to that. 2 of them are absolutely successful. In fact, how successful, I can tell you this. While the global average CTR, which is like click-through rate, is like 1%, we get about 3% CTR, right? This is how good it is, right? Now, once Facebook ads are done, well, we need a VSL funnel. I just showed you how the VSL funnel looks like a little while ago. Now I'll show you what is the anatomy of a good VSL? How exactly is the VSL structured so that you can get more clients? Well, this is how it is. Any good VSL has 8 parts. Part 1 is called the intro. Part 2 is filtration. Part 3 is story. Part 4 is what is the thing that you're teaching? Why should you focus on the thing that you're teaching? The new opportunity, right? Then we do something called as the secrets. Secrets are a little bit of deeper insights, or secrets are your experience related to that particular opportunity. For example, if I talk about intermittent fasting, here I talk about, let's say, what is intermittent fasting and why intermittent fasting is good. And we add a lot of data here, like research papers, case studies, and so many things here. And then we get into the secrets of intermittent fasting. Like here we break a lot of beliefs. Let's say one of the beliefs people have, oh, it is hard, oh, it will lose muscle, or so many things, right? Now here we go ahead and break those in the form of secret, because this is something that you know that the world doesn't know. So we bring those parts out and we write down, hey, here are 5 secrets related to intermittent fasting that you should absolutely know. And in this way, we subtly sell them. Like secret number 1, ABC. Well, most people think this, the reality is this, and here's the data to prove it. And here is one of my case studies to prove it. So here we add a lot of case studies, right? Next, we go ahead and talk about our product. So once the secrets are done, we then tell them that, hey, I know that it's a lot of things to grasp and it's probably more complicated. However, I have designed this cool product that can help you lose 10 pounds or 10 kgs or whatever. In this case, I have designed this product that will make you profitable, not by teaching you anything technical, but rather teaching you fundamentals and working on your psychology. This was the real offer, which is really a big hit. And here we divide our entire product into 3 to 5 distinct phases, right? Phase number 1, what are we going to do? Let's say we are doing intermittent fasting. Phase number 1, I help you quit your sugar cravings. Phase number 2, I help you control your hunger during fasting. Phase number 3, I'll coach you how exactly to navigate social situation, parties and all, and still maintain your intermittent fasting stuff so that you can lose weight. And then in this, let's say this is 3-phase formula, and then we give them a call to action, which is called to book a meeting. At this point, we tell them, now obviously I have tried covering everything I could in this small little video. However, if you want to go deeper and want to work personally with me, where I can handhold you through the next 90 days and get you the results, well, I'm offering a one-on-one free consultation call, and I'll be coaching you through ABC. And if you like that part, we can obviously discuss about a payment scenario. And if you like that, let's get on a call. This is like a very high level overview of a VSL. Now, what are the 8 parts to recap? The intro. Oh yeah, the filtration is something like, intro is pretty similar. Now, intro is pretty similar. We got, we call out the target audience, let's say attention stock investors and traders. I understand your pain points, so you talk about a lot of pain points. Then filtration, we clearly define who we want and who we don't want. Then we talk about our story, the person who is narrating this, or the company who is narrating is their story. How did they come to an existence, and how does it relate to the whole scenario of their skill? And then we talk about the new opportunity, then the secret, the what and why, then the secrets, then the product, then the call to action. By the time they finish the call to action, they'll be absolutely nurtured in your ways, which help you sell them better. Now, this VSL, once it is created, it's inserted inside that funnel, and we launch the whole campaigns. Now, fun part is you can build this entire VSL in less than 14 days. I have done it myself, right? And our clients have been getting results like crazy. In fact, today in the morning, I kept getting a lot of these wins. Like I got somebody who got her first wins, 6 more leads, 3 sales calls booked, 1 more sales call booked, 1 more closed, payment pending, but it's coming up. Nashima Raju, who booked like, third client signed during this 14-day tournament is what we call, 42,000 rupees deal. So he got like 3 of those deals. And this guy has absolutely crushed it. 7 closes, 7 high ticket closes. And I think his price point is about a lakh or something, right? Then we got Hitesh, who got another deal, 50K worth of deals. Then we got Rishang, who got like 1.5 lakhs rupees worth of deals, right? This is the one, right? So you get a lot of this closes one after another. And as you can see, we have over, I would say 1300 plus case studies where we got, okay, this is the one, right? One has mentioned. We got about 1300 case studies documented with people getting results out of about 1500 to 1600 odd clients. Now that's the testimony of how great this funnel works. Now, if you want to build a funnel like this for yourself, well, in the description or in the comments, you'll get a link to book a call with my team. And once you get on the call, you can tell them that, hey, I saw Joanne's video and I came across you, and they will guide you through the whole process. And we can obviously talk about how does this whole system look like, how this can be built for you or built with you. And third, how exactly I can personally help you get there. And what are the financial commitments regarding this? Now, if you're interested, click the link below and schedule a call with us, and we'll be there to help you out.